Welcome in. Oh, you're a new face. I'll recognize you from these parts. What can I do you for? Looking for something particular? Memories. Are you sure you're in the right place, kid? I mean, look around. I'm just an antiques dealer. Sure, memories are old, but that's not the kind of thing I deal with. What'd you say? You're telling me that old fox sent you? You got a letter? Let me see. Yeah, that's Fox, alright. No mistake in this. So you should have opened saying you had an invitation, kid. I only say that stuff to keep the cops away. We operate nicely, but we aren't exactly a on the books type of business. So, memories, huh? What kind of memories are you looking for? Something specific? What kind of memories we got? Let me give you the basic breakdown since you're clearly new. I'm the nice sort, but don't go saying that around my competition, or they'll eat you for breakfast. They'll rip you off so fast you don't even remember what it was like to have a full wallet. They'll steal that memory from you and then sell it to you at a markup. Now, memories have two things we grade them on: rarity and clarity. Rare memory is just that, an experience you don't see too often. It ranges, but sometimes it's like a kid hitting a home run in their little league, or it's a couple buying their first house. Let me tell you, that one's getting especially rare these days. I don't even think I got any of that one in stock anymore. Anyway, maybe it's the first time you went to a LAN party. Those used to be pretty common memories, but man, I wonder if you even heard of a LAN party before. Next on our grading is clarity. How clear is it? Some memories are stronger than others. You can practically recall how many lashes are on your partner's face as you lean in for a kiss, or you can see the dust filtering in the sunlight on a lazy afternoon after skipping class. Some are just vague feelings, a blur. You know what happened, but the background's a little smudged. Those memories are still precious. Don't discount them. You still feel the warmth from those. Old high school friends who made you laugh so hard you cried, even if you can't quite remember what their face looked like. Maybe it's giving a confession letter to your first crush, even though you don't remember their name anymore, what you wrote on the paper you slide them. You still remember the butterflies in your stomach and the warmth in your cheeks. All memories are special, and I wish I could say they were all priceless, but the truth is they do got a price. What's valuable to you may not be to someone else. Same in reverse. So, what kind of memories are you looking for? High rarity and any clarity, huh? You a personal collector? Or are you just hoping to find something in particular? Alright, well, let me just look through these, see what I got to offer that fits your criteria. Now, this one here is a beauty. Truth is, you cannot afford this one. I just like to show it off when I get the chance. We got a golden gem. She's grade 5 rarity and C5 clarity. The memories of an Olympic winner on the podium. Seems like they won gold in snowboarding. Memory as rare as this, and it's in perfect clarity, too. Oh, absolutely stunning. You can practically feel the cold biting wind on your face as you smile so wide your cheeks hurt. Even though it's so cold, it's nearly blindingly bright with all that snow and sun. How'd I get my hands on this one? Kid, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Be careful who else you ask that to, they're gonna think you're a cop. Now that I'm done showing off, let's see if we can actually dig up something in your budget, yeah? Oh, this one's a fun one. Foodie memory collectors tend to go nuts for this kind of memory. This one's a R3C5, rarity of 3, clarity of 5. This is someone's first time eating Korean barbecue and getting the smoke up their nose. Now, it's a bit less rare, but the clarity on this one's unmatched. I mean, you can practically taste the meat and smoke in the air in this memory. There's the stinging sensation from the smoke, but I mean, you can hear that pork belly sizzling, the chattering of the customers at the other tables. There's the wave of heat radiating from your station and the buzz of the vents. The smoke scent still lingers on your clothes well after you left the restaurant, but it's well worth it. Next up on offer, this rare beauty from nature. You see that glow? R4C2 memory gem right here. It's a beauty. You're catching fireflies and popping them in a glass jar before releasing them. It's a pretty summer night, and you remember the faint green glow stuck to your hands, glittering as the lightning bugs float around you. Memory's more painted in broad strokes of color, but man, it's still a beauty. Climate change is a real bitch, I'll tell you. These types used to be a core memory, now you really only see them in the countryside. Oh, and that one song that still plays on the radio. God, that song is so catchy. Next, this one here is a R4C5. Bit unusual, though. I think you'll understand why. It's a memory of a kid staring into a carpet. Now, you might think this one would be a lot more common, but the distinct clarity of the memory and the contents of it coming from an actual kid makes it a lot rarer than you think. Kid memories are usually big milestones, so mundane stuff like this actually sticks out. Great for the collectors looking for something unique. This kitty remembers the exact color and pattern of the carpet. Looking around the room, you see all sorts of little trinkets and baubles on the wooden shelves. There's dried peppers hanging on the wall, strung up with a vibrant red. The carpet's only slightly itchy as you stare down at the diamond tiles and stripes of the woven pattern, with brick reds and slightly faded teals. There's something about this one, honestly. It's special. Maybe it's just because of all the little details, but I love it. Next memory gem here, R3C3. This one's fun. Someone met their online friend for the first time in real life, hanging out at the local mall. There's the crush and hug right at the start. It's bright and warm. You're exploring the different stores, window shopping as you go off together. Making your way to the food court, you pull your funds, indulge in a variety of treats like ice cream and soft pretzels. They're sitting at one of the cheap plastic tables in the food court for nearly an hour chatting about things you don't even remember. You head on your way to the local card and game store, lingering all the way until closing hour. There's a beauty to the mundanity of memories like these too, you know? Living life just so in the moment, spending time, simply laughing with someone you've been wanting to meet. Memories of that are very precious. So, did any of these memory gems catch your attention? Now, I don't know your exact budget, but I assure you these are all very affordable. I can also work out payment plans if particular memories catch your interest. We have a very generous layaway program. Oh, you got a memory you're looking to sell too? You mind if I take a look? I promise I'll be gentle. Let me see here. I'd recognize this color anywhere. This memory. It's of your first love, isn't it? Thought so. Now, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Maybe it sounds a bit counterintuitive for a memory seller to be saying this, but memories are a precious thing, you know. You shouldn't be getting rid of them all willy-nilly. I don't know what happened between you and your first love, but these are still precious memories. I understand the pain can hurt, but I think there's beauty in painful memories too. There's value. The pain shows just how precious that memory really is to you, how important it is. My personal advice to you? I'm speaking as a friend with a lot of wisdom, not as the memory seller. My advice is this. Hold on to those memories. They hurt now, but they're beautiful. They're ephemeral, really. The pain won't ever truly go away, but it fades. The lessons over time. Enough to see the beauty in what you had. You have a rare gem of a memory there. Give it about 10 years or so, and you'll be looking fondly at it and reminiscing. That's a memory worth keeping, even if you don't think you should want it now. Learn from my mistakes, kid. When I was younger, I sold a lot of my painful memories. That'd be better if I simply forgot. The bad ones are like salt. Too much, and obviously it can be overwhelming, but you need salt. Your body needs salt to live. But you know what else salt does? It enhances the sweetness. The highest of highs, the best memories of your life. The salt enhances them, makes them even sweeter. If every memory is happy, and that's just your baseline, it loses meaning when every memory is a peak. Just looks like a flat line. Plateau, if we're keeping with the metaphor here. You need those valleys, those low points, just to show how high you've risen. Now, if you still decide you really want to sell that memory, I won't stop you. I promise I'll give you a fair price at the very least, but I hope you'll at least think about what I'm saying, yeah? So, what do you say? You buying or selling? Buying? Now that's what I like to hear. Which memories you taking?